We're trying to figure out which two of these lines are perpendicular. So remember that perpendicular lines have slopes that are opposite reciprocals. So what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to put all of these lines into slope-intercept form. We'll look at their slopes, and whichever two are opposite reciprocals will be the answers. So for part A, I have to do a little bit of work here. I have to subtract the x term from both sides, and I'm going to do my work up here. That leaves me with negative 2y equals negative 3x plus 5. If I divide everything by negative 2, I get y equals, and I'm just going to leave it as fractions, 3 over 2, so that turns positive because negative 3 and negative 2 are both negatives, and then it would be minus 5 over 2. So the slope here would be 3 over 2. Now let's take a look at part B. So this one's a little bit less work. I don't have to get the x term on the other side, it's already there. I just have to divide everything by 2. Now this one's a little bit tricky, because you'll notice that the x term is second. We are used to seeing it first. So what I'm going to do is when I rewrite this after I'm dividing by 2, I'm going to write it in the correct order. So I'm going to say y equals, I'm going to put this thing first, so negative 3 over 2x, and then 4 divided by 2 would be 2, positive 2. So I'm going to leave it like that, and now this is my slope. And I can tell you right now that A and B together are not the answer, because in order for them to be perpendicular to each other, they need to be opposites, which they are, but they also need to be reciprocals, and they're not. They're the same fraction. So C is going to be part of my answer. I just don't know what it's going to go with yet. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with B. I have to divide everything by 6. So I would have y equals, negative 4 over 6 turns into negative 2 over 3, and then 2 over 6 reduces to 1 over 3. So here's my slope. Whoops. Here's my slope, which is negative 2 over 3. So I need to pick the one that has the opposite sign, which is A. So the answer to my problem here is A and C, because they both have well, they're opposite signs. This one's positive, this one's negative, and if you take 3 over 2 and flip it, the reciprocal is 2 over 3.